Hi, Cruise with Mike here. Welcome to a short take on how to pack like a travel pro. You know, as a former flight attendant, one of the most valuable and important aspects that I took away from that career, aside from saving lives and how to reduce and minimize the risks of injuries, was that I learned how to pack the maximum amount of clothing in the most limited of storage area. Today, by use of 3 simple principles, I hope to be able to impart some of that expertise that I have taken away from my former job, and that might enable you to be able to truly implement some of these ideas and suggestions in helping you as well to maximize your ability to pack like a travel pro. Those 3 principles that I'm going to go over with you are stop, lock, and roll. Let's review those. When traveling on long or short trips, whether for business or pleasure, you certainly want your wardrobe to look as fresh and presentable as you are, rather than clothes that look like you're auditioning for a Sunsweet prune commercial, or smell so strong just because your cologne or perfume broke open and spilled all over everything. Let's review the 3 principles which we previously mentioned. The first principle is stop. Stop packing the way you have in the past. Stop going from closet or dresser drawer to your luggage. Even though this may be the way that you've always packed before, packing, as with many tasks, needs to be accomplished using proper techniques. You want to begin after opening the bag by working on a large, smooth surface area. A bed or floor are great options. Start by placing shoes, hair dryers if needed, and your toiletries that have been pre-prepared for packing, and all items of clothing you desire to take on your trip laid out in front of you before beginning the actual loading of items into your bag. Also, remember to pack your heaviest of items first into the bag, and that wrinkle-free items such as jeans, t-shirts, lingerie, and sweaters can always be rolled to cushion your heavier articles. This too will go a long way in helping to maximize your use of storage space. The second principle is lock. Use Ziploc bags for all liquids and gels. Place the bottles in freezer bags with a seal to further protect your items. Remember that aircraft, although pressurized in the cabin, are not in the cargo holds. So if your luggage is down in the cargo hold, plastic bottles can expand and burst. Be sure to pack your liquid items in less than full plastic bottles, as they might freeze and expand if you're traveling by plane or putting them into the trunk of a car and traveling through cold weather regions. Take along some extra large Ziploc plastic bags. These can be used to store wet clothes, dirty clothes, sandals, and soled shoes with jagged or rough edges, or basically anything that you want to have separated from everything else in your luggage. They are relatively inexpensive and take up little to no room and can become quite invaluable on any trip. Ziploc bags come in lots of various sizes and work just as well as the Space Saver bags seen on TV and in magazines. Our third principle is roll. Roll means, whenever possible, roll clothing items rather than folding them, as folds only end up as true creases. If you can't avoid folding your clothing, then hopefully your hotel will have an iron for your use. Rolling also helps minimize air pockets that often occur when folding your clothing items. Roll pajamas, nightgowns, sweaters, and other casual wear to fill in to small spaces when possible. But don't cram your suitcase full. If you have to force your luggage to get it to close, it is always better to remove a few items to prevent broken hinges or zippers along your journey. Men, roll ties backwards and very tightly around 2 of your fingers. Start from the narrow end, finishing with the wide. Then secure by rolling a sock over each one separately. This enables your wardrobe items to act as packing material, thereby making more efficient use of your available storage space. The same holds true with belts for men and ladies. So there you have it. Stop, lock, and roll. 3 simple steps to help you pack like a travel pro. Hopefully you've been able to gather something in the way of an item or tidbit that will help you to be able to pack like a travel pro. If you have any questions, I encourage you to take a look at our website, www.cruisewithmike.com. This is our blog website that has all sorts of travel and educational items that you may wish to review, including an in-depth written article on how to pack like a travel pro. I'm Cruise with Mike. That's all I've got. Bon voyage.